You don't usually hear anything at the beginning. I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm here. I hope everyone's had a week of peace. I'm here, Veronica. I hope you can see me, hear me. Can everyone hear me, by the way? I think I've got my mic problem sorted, finally. And, hi, Sam, Tim, Francine, and Stefan. I hope you can stay. We're going to have a world meditation healing for everybody. Thank you, Sam. That's happy. Is the volume okay? That's what it would be very nice to know. Yes, Jenny can hear me. Verpy can hear me. Yay! I got it sorted. I figured it. Even without my son helping. Or my daughter, children. Anyway, I'm learning more and more. And Denise, did you get your drawing, by the way? Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Sam. Welcome, Anne Paisley. Someone new. Hi, Annie. What part of the world are you in? She can hear me as well. Well, tonight, because of certain experiences flying around the world, I want to talk about inner peace and world peace. And because we are having a group now that's building, for years, actually, I think some of you have been with me, we're developing a vision of wanting to help the world, humanity, to have peace. And that starts within ourselves. So as we were talking a few weeks ago, I think about finding a place, and I love Vermont, Annie, to find a place in in your home, in a room, somewhere, and take time to be quiet with yourself. And it's really important, because we're so out in the world, we're being pulled out in the world, and on an energetic plane, emotional plane, we have quite a task to hold peace. And what I want to say, and what I keep telling myself, that we're born with peace. We're born with beauty. We're born with goodness and purity. And you need to, and most of all, as I say quite often, you're magnificent. We all have that within us. And we have the ability to love and to be loved. And for some reason, we concentrate on things outside, questioning ourselves, judging, putting all kinds of desires and expectations on us, when we've got it all inside. And right now, we have to work harder on that. And it's good that we meet up on Wednesdays, so that we can do our meditation that gives us a spot of quiet and calm. And there are loads of YouTubes where you can go there and check in and choose which meditation you want from all the years that we've been doing this. So what I was wondering is, I would love you to give me your idea of what peace is, if you wouldn't mind participating. And anybody volunteering? Hi, Veronica. I'm sorry I didn't say hello straight away because I was talking. It's nice to see you. Thank you for your compliment. It's an interesting thing, getting older, and how to hold the beauty of your soul radiance, because the more that we can be at peace within ourselves, the more that you will radiate that. And if you're a person walking down the street, whistling, singing, being quiet, just smiling, you'll radiate that. You'll be upgrading your frequency, and we have a lot of energy of peace to dig out and live. And we'll counter the fear and the judgments and the anger and the frustration and everything that's flying around. Don't identify with it. Work at identifying with that place inside. Oh God, Richard, you didn't. Can you mend it? Denise says that she's found lately that she's being pulled in so many directions, being needed by so many people to do things, that the Wednesday session is a time for some peace and meditation. That's good. I'm glad you're here. But did you get your drawing? That's what I am very interested, if the Postal Service did their job. Marianne has everyone's living together in harmony. You're a light bulb, I'm sure. And that's what we have to do, is bring out the fact that we are light. Oh good, it made it safe. Did it? Yes. I haven't seen that, Denise, but of course my computer's been acting up for the last few days. Well, you might be making me laugh, but I'm sure your dear wife isn't laughing right now. Oh, God. Well, come to Arundel and go to the antique markets. Actually, our Oxfam shop where I'm working has a lot of different plates that just came in today, volunteered. Veronica's offering an idea. Her idea of peace is that it's not something trivial. I don't understand people who talk about peace and then argue over little things, even with those who simply walk past them. I know. Well, that's what mankind's got to learn and develop more and more. They seem to find arguing a bit more normal than peace, but we're going to be a good help for the world. Francine says that, Ginger, we can pray for a good healing of your youngest granddaughter. She broke her finger top between the door, and she has also 4 stitches. Not sure if she can hold her top. Oh, I love your grandchildren. Well, we'll fit her in there. Tell me her name again, please. Sam says harmony in an environment where you feel safe and surrounded by people who love you for who you are. So true, Sam. And also, you always post positive messages, thoughtful, wise, loving messages, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. There are moments I think, I'm going to read Sam's message so that I wake up in a clear mind, and thank you. So it's Jamala that had her injured her finger. Well, when we meditate, we'll put in a word for her. So does anyone else have anything else they want to contribute? What? Thank you, Sam. I want to show you something. I've been commissioned to do another book called yoga for kids. And I want to show you some of the drawings. Do you want to see them? So what I've done, on one page will be the animal, and on the other page will be the posture. And guess what that one is? If you can see it. I have to figure out what's the best place to put it. Oh, Ginger, this way. Okay, I think that's what's the right way. So we've got lion tiger. So we're going to ask them to crawl on the floor before getting into the posture, so they tune in to the animal that they're becoming one with. Because originally, the rishis, they were one with nature. So a lot of the postures came because they were in the forest or the jungle, being one with nature. So the postures were developed as a way of linking with nature. I don't think we're often told that. Thank you, Burpee. Okay, Francine. We will work on that. So here we have the tree pose. I'm not sure if you're seeing it. I probably should have downloaded them. Anyway, this is the way it is tonight. Move that. Nope. It's this one has to come over. So, and that has to go over there. And up a bit. I have never done that, Veronica. Sponsored. A long distance adoption. I don't know anything about that. I think David and I did a long time ago. Thank you, Burpee. Thank you. They're not over. There's quite a lot of them. There's some other ones I absolutely adore. So we've got the butterfly. Can you see it? I think you can. No, you can't. Pull it back. Up and over. What a moon to see. It's now, this one I quite like a lot as well. I really enjoyed doing it, even though I was on my bed. Love the monkey. And we're not doing it right again. Back. Okay. I usually paint in oils, as you probably know, because there's a glaze, that clear glaze I put between. So this is acrylic because it doesn't smell, and I'm painting in my bedroom. So I've had to try to find a way to build up a glaze in between so the light travels through. Acrylic isn't as easy as oils are. And that's the swan. We've got a few more. The last one is my favorite, I have to say. I quite like this one too. The camel pose. There you go. And it's going to be in a sweet little book, I hope. And this one is magic for me. And guess why? Because it's got wings. Put that one forward. So it's very the eagle is a very shaman being that views above everything that's going on. So we've got at the end of every yoga session, you have to lie peacefully, meditate for a while. So did that one. There'll be a few more that I have to do, like sun salutation and basic ones, but I got so involved with the animals and the colors. I was sitting on my bed for hours, loving doing it. Yeah, I love it, Francine, an angel. We are an angel, you know. We have wings. Marion, I love the tree, yeah. It was like being in the forest, and at that point the bluebells were just coming out. So it was like I could tune into them because I love them. And little snowdrops, though I didn't paint them. But I did do the bluebells. Anyway, I know that, I think, Richard, Veronica, you asked me, where does your inspiration come from? And where does it begin when you pick up the brush? Thank you, Sam. This is one of my favorite colors. And hang on, I've got my dress locked around my knee. But to answer your question, Veronica, I was trained with an English painter called Cecil Collins in the ILEA. It was a public class because he didn't want it private. He wanted people to come of all walks of life so that you learn to open up, almost like in meditation, to the invisible aspect of what life is and be open for the message of love or beauty or whatever your soul is supposed to manifest, hopefully something wonderfully bright. And that's what we all do that went to the class. And many other artists, that's what they do by their nature, perhaps, is to open up to the creative aspect of who we are. So it just comes in a way. It's over the years, it's just a place that I feel meditate a little bit. Sometimes, like in India, I have an agate brush, piece of stone on the end of a bamboo, and you burnish the paper. And the point of burnishing the paper before you start painting or drawing is that you calm your mind and you're opening yourself up to a more meditative situation. And you can do that. Sometimes you can have a session of just use your pencil. Cecil used to call it the matrix, where you're just going around, use the whole paper, ziggling around and all that, and eventually you'll start calming down and you'll be open. Your creativity will be open. If you're doing this with a pencil, then you have another piece of paper ready, or your canvas, and you can start drawing from that calm, and therefore your art will serve. And the same with playing music or dance, is to find that place of stillness before you start doing whatever creative project you're doing. Juliet, you want to know if Cecil Collins told me to relearn and go back to the basics? Well, what he did was he said that I wasn't to do any drawing or art for 2 years and just come to him. And it was just life drawing. And he put us through all kinds of stuff. Just, yeah. It was interesting to suddenly stop and just go to him for 2 years. Nice to hear you, Julia. Richard, have you ever thought of being a comedian? Because it's so funny. You hate it when you're dressed as... I know. goodness. You're good. You're good. Oh my goodness. Well, we're getting close to our meditation time. And is there anything else anyone wants to say about right, Denise wants to know if I'm doing any more online art courses. I completed your 5-part. You have? That's amazing. I'd be interested in doing more as I'm restricted in what I can do now with my hands having arthritis. Well, I'll ponder this, Denise. I'm sure there's something we can do. Oh, yeah. We've got to laugh, you know. Richard does it every time. Oh, so, okay. We're going to start our meditation then. And I'm going to put up a drawing that is for the book that I haven't shown you, that I did for the beginning of the book, is to calm the child down so that they're meditating. And we're doing the meditation of breathing in for 4, holding for 4, releasing for 4, and hold for 4, and then start again. So this drawing is for that. Juliet, I'm really happy you're here too. Your heart is in, your being is in my life, and so it's nice that you're connecting again with us. And I do have an infectious laughter sometimes. My kids are always trying to get, we sometimes get into these laughter fits that we can't stop laughing, and usually it's in the car. And but they got one thing, I don't know if you know, I had a phase when I would send people cards with some glitter in it, or little stars or little angels or something, depending on the season. So after a while, this is part of our family ritual. It was my birthday, and they all wanted to take me to a Mexican. I know, Verpy. We can just send him love. I'm sure he's watching. So we go to this Mexican restaurant, and they have the presents, and I'm to open them. And when I open them, it completely exploded of glitter all over our table, all over me. And God, they laugh so hard. They do other things. Oh, we're so silly sometimes. It's like another birthday. They'd come in the night. I go to bed usually around 10 or 11. And somewhere in the night, including our granddaughter, they came over and stuffed my car with balloons. So it was rather crowded when we got in to drive to the restaurant. Oh, they've done so many little things. That Alice went into my flat as I was just coming back from America for Valentine's Day, and she put pink heart Post-its all over the flat, in the fridge, everywhere. So it's like, it's just part of our happiness, I guess. It is fun, though, if they do that, Jenny. Don't they? Filling your car with balloons is so thoughtful. The kids are always trying to think of something new. The most ingenious one was at Christmas. We always had a bowl of nuts. It's a classical English thing. So we had a bowl of walnuts. And I usually had them just after breakfast. And they're all with bated breath. And they... I'm wondering, what are they staring at me for? And so I go to crack open the walnut, and the whole walnut is full of glitter. All over the kitchen floor. And they were laughing hysterically. Alice, she's so good. She uses a Stanley knife, and she slowly cuts the the walnut open. takes it out, cleans it all out, puts the glitter in, and glues it up, and wipes it so that you didn't know there was any glue there. And kapow! Yeah. There's so many stories. Alice has a folder called Mumisms, things that I might have done the times we laughed hysterically. I used to walk barefoot on the snow in the winter. And are you going somewhere, Denise? You're going to miss the meditation. Maybe we should... Do you have to go right now? Where's she going, Francine? I missed something in my laughter. Glitter blast. So I know. And then people were so used to it that my mother lived in Florida, and Claire was living in Florida with little baby Brianna. And one day she went over to see my mom, and she goes, "Did Mom send you something?" And she goes, "Yeah, how do you know?" And she says, "'Cause there's glitter on the carpet." Oh dear. I've slowed up on doing that. So, yeah, I know. And then I had a friend that lived in Belgium that he came to visit, and he brought me a little tiny box with a ribbon around a bow on it. And he says, "Here." And he brought back all the glitter I had sent to him over the years. That was good. I could reuse it, recycle it. Oh, okay. Well, maybe she'll watch the replay. So, I think that's a good endorphins, and we can start to meditate, or I can try. So the normal thing is that unless there's something really important for you to say right now, let's stop texting, and I will put up the image, which, as I said, is the drawing from the Yoga for Kids book. And okay, that's cool. Good. All right. Now, as usual, can we find a comfortable position? And have a look at the drawing for a while as we do our breathing to the count of 4. I know you do, Richard. Lots of glitter. So let's be still. Find the comfortable position. If you're sitting, rest your hands on your thighs, open to the sky. And gently pay attention to your breathing. So let's breathe in to the count of 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Begin breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Wait. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Wait. 2, 3, 4. Now return to your normal breathing and be still. And feel your gentle breathing slowly coming in and releasing. Now, starting at the top of your head, place a golden orb of light and allow it to slowly travel down through your head, touching, filling your ears and your eyes and your nose and your throat with this golden light. And allow your breath to take it further down through your throat and fill your throat, your larynx, with this golden light, so that every word, every thought that comes through, that you utter, you whisper, you say, is full of this light and the goodness of who you are deep within. Allow your breath take this golden light down both arms and through your fingers out into the room where you are, and fill the room with radiance, and return back up your hands, past your wrists, your elbows, back to your shoulder, and relax your shoulders, and relax your throat again, filling it with this wonderful light. And feel the stillness and the vitality filling your lungs. Every breath is full of this golden light. and fill your other internal organs, your stomach, your pancreas, your liver, your spleen, your kidneys, and allow the light to transform any blockages and release that. Allow it to become golden, like fresh air, with sparkles of sunlight. And go further through your intestines, lighting them up. Feel warm and the goodness of health. And your reproductive organs and your urinary tract, gallbladder, anything that I might have missed, fill the whole torso. Your skin. Allow your skin to tingle with this golden light. And you're becoming more radiant as your body fills your pelvis, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, your toes, and send this golden light to Mother Earth and feel one with her love. Feel grounded and sure of the peace within your being, the gift from God. Peace and magnificence. And as we go back up, take this golden, loving energy from Mother Earth and the golden orb and place it in your heart center. And put a few roses in there so that you have your heart awakened with the love of nature, beauty. And at this point, let's feel all our hearts unite together and place wee Jamala in the middle of our circle. And place her in a wonderful bubble, a crystal bubble with glints of roses and all the colors of tiny flowers. And go to her hand and place spring green there. And put in sapphire blue to reduce the pain. And just fill her with lots of loving pink roses. And allow her to know the peace of our love and care for her. And she's safe. Her body is magnificent for healing. She will be fine. And we'll just send her a little bit more pink into her little bubble. And surround her bubble with amethyst so she feels safe. And she can see out into the world, but she has all that she loves within that bubble. And we're all with her. And let's send peace and spring green and pink and blue to her family so they don't worry as much. And they'll know that healing is there with her and we're all with them. And let's do this equilateral cross of light over the bubble and a circle of light around the cross so that she feels safe even more. And let's hold quiet for a while. So let's come back into our own bodies and imagine you're standing under a crystal waterfall flowing through you with all these glints of light washing away anything that you might have picked up in our group healing, and give it back to Mother Earth and say thank you. And now let's come into your room with your eyes closed and take the pink and the golden orb and fill your room, fill your house. Expand this golden orb and pink to your neighborhood, to your family, wherever they may live, and spread it over your country. And let's melt this golden orb and surround the whole earth and all countries, and place peace everywhere. And tune into all the animals and bring peace to them. All the flowers and the soil. Imagine the soil is so good and clear and healthy. And the mountains and the sky and the stars. And feel the cosmic eternity of who we are. The oneness of all people. And feel the amazing diversity and the unity of this diversity, how special. Every person is unique. Every animal, every flower, everything is like one big tapestry, and we're one with that. Radiate love and the golden light everywhere, and feel the love of unity, of our diversity. Let's just stay with that radiance for a little while with our gentle breath. And silently repeat the word peace and love and compassion. May it be with everyone. So now slowly return back to the country you're from, back to your family, to your neighborhood, and the room where you are sitting. And take that golden ball of light and the pink into your heart center, and allow it to be like a small crystal, always there, always reachable. So peace is there with you, love is there with you, and the strength to contact it regularly, to carry that with you in whatever storm you may be in, or any place full of light. And smile and touch people with a smile. When you're ready, wiggle your toes, come back into your body consciously, and wiggle your fingers, and maybe move your head a wee bit. And in your time, open your eyes and come back to the stream. Well, Verpi, you were with us. And you can always rewatch it tomorrow if you have the time. It's interesting. There was a time that I was graced to be analyzed by Gerhard Adler and Dr. Werner Engel, top Jungians. And whenever I'd speak to them, they said I could do it on the phone. He was, Dr. Werner Engel was in New York City, and he would call, and every time we'd start to meditate, some ambulance would go by, or some police car or something with crazy siren, or someone's burglar alarm would go. You're always welcome for these meditations, because I feel we're a unit. We're working together on being peaceful, loving human beings that I know that you are. It gives me great honor to be able to do this. So thank you. I'm really happy, Juliet. I always love to have you here. Thank you, Tim. So try to be peaceful tonight. Don't listen to anything really loud, ideally, because your aura is open. Your etheric body is more open to allow something of peace to develop and transform in your cellular tissues, in all of your organs in your body. So if you can be peaceful for a lot of the evening, that would be great. So thank you, Canon. The same for you and for all of you. Yes, please, Denise. Oh, Francine, I'd love to see the picture of her finger. That sounds like a great idea, Jenny. It's been overcast here in Arundel today, but wow. I have to say that sunset is one of my favorite things. And the birds start to sing sunset. And there's this stillness that I love. So, people, you made it, Stefan. Ah. Oh, that's so sweet. I saw the picture of, was that the mum that came to your door that you were feeding earlier? Well, lots of blessings for your fox family. Thank you, Richard. Jenny, Arundel is a really magical place. Sometimes I feel like we've gone back to King Arthur with the castle there, and when the mist comes, and sometimes the mist is like this blue and violent tinges of pink. That's the first time I saw it was like that, coming over the hill. Yep, have a good week, everyone. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to look up LifeWave.